Hey, I'm Damien Crosse, and you are watching 3LW TV.
Who's on this week? New York, LA, Chi-Town, DC, Atlanta, Miami. They know the D and now the me in New Orleans and Tennessee. Come sing with me. They're watching 3LW TV. Come watch with me.
Welcome to 3LW TV. I'm Lonnell Williams on location in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, where I am attending the annual celebration Inferno, Puerto Rico. My special guest today is none other than adult film star Mr. Damien Crosse. Fans of adult film star Damien Crosse know him for his on-screen persona, his chiseled physique, and, shall we say, his skills. Who many don't know is the charming, disciplined, and accomplished man he is off camera. I recently sat down with Mr. Crosse during Inferno, Puerto Rico, where he was a featured guest. He opened up on a variety of topics, including moving to Europe, coming out, and what he calls his unconventional relationship. Welcome to Puerto Rico and to Inferno. How have you enjoyed it so far?
Oh, it's great. Love Puerto Rico and love the festival.
And you live in Spain now, right?
Yeah, I've been living in Madrid for the past 5 years.
What is that like?
It's great. When I moved there, it finally felt like home. So it's very warm, people are really friendly, and the party seems amazing.
I haven't gone partying there. I have been there before. I had such a great time. It took me a while to get used to how late everything started. They don't do anything until like late at night.
Exactly.
So where did you live before there?
Before that, I lived in New York for about 1.5 years, and before that, Miami. I'm a Miami boy.
How did you get into this career field?
I was actually really shy, really insecure, so I decided to do something a little on the opposite side, kind of forced me to get out of my shell.
How did your family or your co-workers or other friends, how did they react when you first started?
My mom is actually great about it. She always taught me that I can do whatever I want as long as it makes me happy. It doesn't matter what job it is. She found out about it. She questioned me, and I told her, yeah, that's me in the picture.
Now, being in this industry, does it make it difficult to date? Because it seems like people might want you, the personality.
I think I had an experience where people were a little bit more closed-minded here in the States. But in Europe, not at all. I haven't had any issues with that. I've actually gotten my boyfriends into porn.
Are you in a relationship now? Can you talk about that?
Yes,
no?
I'm in a relationship. And it's a little bit unconventional.
How so?
It's a 3-way relationship.
Really? That set me straight up. So tell me about that. How does that work?
It's wonderfully right now. So been with the original for 3 years and a half, and the new one for 3 months now.
So how did that happen?
We met a guy before, had fun, stayed friends, and then something happened where he moved over to Madrid, and all 3 of us fell in love at the same time, basically.
So all 3 of you were in love with each other?
Exactly.
That's so like unconventional, like
exactly.
you said. But it's kind of hot. Now, is there ever any jealousy where you might be uncomfortable if the 2 of them are home and you're away and you're doing something?
No, I'm here all week and not jealous at all. So trust both of them and yeah.
And they trust you.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm learning something here.
It's a little complicated, and I always didn't really understand it. But when it happens, so gotta follow your heart.
What about when there's a disagreement with 2 of you? Does the 3rd one like referee, or does the 3rd one just stay out of it? How does that work?
Kind of stay out of it. Kind of if there's issues with 2 of us, then it's issues with 2 of us. So
and the other one
don't try to make it like 2 against 1 or something like that, you know.
And the other one doesn't try to bait you to take sides.
No,
so they just they just really just stay out of it.
Yeah. And we all kind of support each other. So yeah.
So what is a typical day like in your life in Spain?
Amazing. a lot of time on the couch, a lot of cuddles.
Oh.
So yeah.
All three of you.
Of course. So
It's kind of hot.
and we're getting a big bed soon.
A big bed soon. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you have now?
It's too small right now.
Too small.
A little uncomfortable. So.
For all three of you. So
Yeah.
does someone get kicked out, or you got to rotate?
No,
Or everybody,
we,
you just
we
kinda-
just suffer a little.
What's next for you career-wise?
Well, I don't know how many years I got in front of the camera left, so hopefully a little bit more. But I got my own company, saghome.com, which I started in 2008 with Francesco Dimacho, and hopefully that keeps on going well.
So with that company, are you producing other films, or
Yeah,
okay?
we do everything ourselves, editing, directing, and acting.
If people wanted to do adult films, what advice would you give a young person that was interested in doing
Advice, I would say always do what you want to do. And another thing to make your career last a little longer, I think, keep on saving yourself. So when people get a little tired, you give something new. So.
How do you feel about like barebacking? Because that's a whole controversy in the industry.
I have no issues with barebacking in private, but I do have somewhat of an issue with barebacking in films. I don't, well, for political reasons, of course. I don't like to eroticize unsafe sex. So even though I've done scenes with partners where I have unprotected sex with, in front of the camera, it will always be protected. Because someone viewing doesn't know my relationship with that person.
Look at you, you're smart, sexy, and responsible. Get into that. What is something strange that a fan has done or said to you?
I don't know how they found out which apartment I lived in exactly, but someone sent me a little postcard with the Pope at his window giving mass, and they wrote how they love how I come to the window to smoke cigarettes. So one of my neighbors is a little...
That's
a little
kind of
big
creepy.
fan.
Do you have a religious background? Are you spiritual?
Religious, well, Catholic, raised Catholic.
Okay.
But my parents were always open-minded. They weren't full-on Catholic. They had little exceptions. I myself am not religious, and neither is my country, my new country. I came out at 15, and it was a little tough. I think it's easier now. I hope so. But it was a little tough, and luckily I had a big cousin who was a football player and protected me. But I know not everyone has that. So, but there's counselors in school, you know?
Mm-hmm, right.
So, I mean, they can help you out. But yeah, I don't think there's any reason to be hiding today.
Obviously, you're very fit. So, what is your fitness regimen like?
I try to work out 5 days a week. Try. So, and wasn't really into diet until recently. So, and yeah.
So, what prompted the change? Why did you get into dieting now?
My new boyfriend, he's really strict.
Okay.
So.
The new one, the
The
third.
new one, yeah.
He's like coming in the house, changing all the cabinets. We're not
Changing
eating
all
any
the
of
rules,
this. We're not eating any of it. Right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So is there any like juicing or raw foods or what? Or
Juicing? Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank you. I think this has been so wonderful, and I'm so glad that you had a chance to come to Inferno and that I had a chance to meet you.
As well. So.
And just continued success with whatever you do.
Thank you, babe.
And nothing but the best. Now tell the audience where they can find you, because I know we just follow each other on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes,
Well,
my Instagram is not my Instagram, it's someone else.
so someone else did that. Okay.
Yeah,
so that's
and there's also fake Twitters and also fake Facebooks. Now my Facebook is private, so don't bother requesting me if you don't know me. But my Twitter is for everyone.
okay. So what is that? Is that just?
It's Damien Crosse XXX.
Okay. So then I'm not really friends on Facebook with you. I'm friends.
But
with,
now we can be.
Okay, now we can be.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also, because I got tagged in a picture with you,
Yeah.
but that's not your account. And
No,
they're all pictures of
no.
you, but they're not. See, that's
Exactly.
important to know. I don't even know how can you like shut that kind of stuff down, because if you don't have any control over
Actually, when I got Twitter first time, they canceled my account because they said I was fake. So it's the second time I opened it up, put a little picture up with my address so everyone knows.
So they knew where to go and who it was. Wow. Okay, so let me go unfriend this Damien Crosse that I'm not really friends with. And there's some great pictures of you on the Instagram account, but it's not you.
Which I got to get from him because he has a bunch of pictures that I don't have.
Yeah,
So.
they're awesome pictures, but it's good to know that that's not you and that's important. So we can follow you on Twitter at Damien Crosse XXX.
Exactly.
And that's the real Damien Crosse.
The only one.
And the one and only. Well, thank you for being on 3LWTV.
Thank you.
And again, like I said, all the best.
My pleasure.
Please continue to support Mr. Damien Crosse. I'm Lonnell Williams. Thank you for choosing 3LWTV. Always stand in your light.